So lots of tech companies have influenced the world with their software, gadgets and inventions. What makes Apple so special? They've had the biggest influence over mainstream consumer tech culture in a way that no other business has. For the most part, I think the respect, credibility and status they currently enjoy is well deserved. However, the blind religious following of everything they do, worshipping of their every move, and biased allegiance to the Apple brand is totally unjustified. Other manufacturers continue to produce comparable and in some cases better and cheaper interpretations of the same products, but Apple are successful at marketing theirs far better than anyone else. They've got the advertising strategy of persuasion by associate desire down to a fine art. Nevertheless, they do make some really good products, and one or two I think that are fairly average to mediocre. Regardless of where Apple are now and where they will be in the future, it's worth asking the question, how did they acquire this special status in the consumer market? It's probably their culture of thinking different and refusing to compromise, often to the disappointment of their loyal fans. In this video, we're going to take a look at 4 Apple products that set them apart from their competition. Number 1. The original Apple Macintosh computer from 1984. This machine, with its 9-inch display running OS 1.0, changed the computing world forever. Although it was very expensive at the time, around $5,595 in today's money, it was the first desktop PC targeted at the middle class. With its innovative mouse and keyboard input and graphical user interface, a concept commandeered from Xerox of course, this computer heralded the beginning of the Mac lineup and really put Apple on the map. Number 2. The iMac G3 from 1998. An all-in-one desktop PC that was affordable, easy to use, and was sans a floppy drive? Well, we take all this for granted nowadays, but Apple's first iMac paved the way for modern desktop computing. Even today, the iMac epitomizes Apple's design philosophy of simplicity and beauty in one package. This 1998 iMac remains an iconic machine even today. Number 3. The iPod in all its guises, with the possible exception of the iPod Nano 6th and 7th generations. Seriously, what the hell was going on with those things? Anyway, the iPod made the MP3 player more practical and powerful, while simultaneously turning it into a cool fashion accessory. White earbud headphones are now an iconic part of Western civilization. And finally, number 4. All iOS devices. That includes the iPod Touch, iPhone and iPad. Although iOS is certainly a perfectly nice OS, I don't think it's quite on par with Android for various reasons, but Apple have made all its apps and services integrate extremely well together across all of their products. The iPhone took the smartphone from RIM's stagnant BlackBerry used by only a pretentious few to being a coveted possession in the Western world. Like it or not, smart devices are part of our everyday lives. The iPad did to laptops and desktops what the original Macintosh did for computing as a whole. There's no doubt Apple will leave behind a major legacy in the technology world. Whether their star has already burned its brightest, or if its brightest days are yet to come, I'm asking you the question, what makes Apple so successful? So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and please hit that big red subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest content on this YouTube channel. And of course, you can check out my previous video over on the left hand side. You can follow me on Twitter at Lax78, and Computing Forever can be found over on Facebook and Google+. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.